everyone. Welcome to Toy Break, episode 299. What? I'm Aileen.
I'm George.
I'm Daniel.
Daniel? What? New person on the couch. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you guys for having me.
Oh,
this is so awesome.
Thank you for coming over. All right, well, before we get into why Daniel's here and who Daniel is, the most adorable art critic in the world, we're going to tell you what Toy Break is. Toy Break is your weekly internet show featuring news and reviews all about the wonderful world of toys, including but not limited to designer vinyl, plush, action figures, collectibles, events, how-tos, just anything we can bring you related to said wonderful world of toys. Let us start, as we always do, by thanking our site sponsors like Dragatomi,
Tomonosuke.
Suburban Vinyl,
Button Lab.
DKE Toys,
Oh, that's me. 3D Retro.
and Happy Panda Toys.
I forgot what we were doing for a second.
Yeah, 1, 2. Is this
I voted myself out of the round.
Yeah, I forgot what happened.
I liked what you did, though.
Yeah.
It was really good.
I was trying to be part of it.
You were
somehow.
enthusiastic.
Yeah.
But you see how fast it goes when George doesn't forget what he's doing?
Yeah, I forgot something. I lost track of
You know
what was
what
going
people
on.
shouldn't forget?
What shouldn't they forget?
A new contest.
Nice. You want to tell us about it, Aileen?
No, I want you to tell us about it. It's your job.
Why is it my job?
Yes.
Say we are turning
is-
back the clock to 2010, and we are going to give away a Sket One designed Mad L. This is the purple bacon chase Mad L. It was designed by Sket One, and these were sold. They were sold originally by Wizard Sleeve Toys, which I don't even think exists anymore. In 2010, and they randomly inserted the purple one into some of the orders.
Dun, dun, dun.
And then they also had the regular color one. So this is, I believe, no, it was open. So, or maybe it was just, oh no, it's just a folded box anyway. So this is
No, it's brand new. It's never been...
yeah, it's brand new Mad L. So maybe some of you who are now collecting the new Mad L's are out. Maybe you're collecting those and you missed, or maybe there's new fans who maybe missed the original Mad L's.
That's okay.
Awesome.
So there's an exclusive chase, and I believe these
Maybe
were
you're
limited
a
to like
Sket fan.
75 pieces.
Maybe you're a fan of Sket's work.
It could be. So to win this, head
It's
over
so
to
cool.
toybreak.com, go to the forum, and in the contest section,
It's got a BLT on its butt.
Yum.
post about a toy from the past that you wish you could get now, something you missed. We want to see either a picture, or you can just put words if you want. Show us what toy, or talk about what toy you missed from the past that you wish you can get. It's that easy.
hard thing
And then
to
we'll,
think
just,
about.
we'll just pick one at random, and someone will win this old toy.
You know what I wish I had when
do
it
you
first
wish?
came out?
What do you wish?
The real Ghostbusters Firehouse playset.
Before the animated show.
No, the animated show, the real
Oh.
Ghostbusters.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Because that was an awesome playset. And I've seen it, and I've played with it since then, and it's cool, and I still have my Ecto 1, and I still have all my figures, but I never had the Firehouse.
See, in my head, it was designer toys we were thinking about, but I guess we could do regular toys too. All right.
What other kind of toy? Like what?
I thought it was like the art toys that we were going to be holding. The
I'm not. Why limit it to our toys?
Why limit
We
it?
could
Any
go
toy.
crazy. We
Yeah.
could go before the animated show Ghostbusters toys. My friend Adam Roth is obsessed with those.
Yeah?
Yeah, he
With the
collects
gorilla and stuff.
Yeah,
that one?
yeah. And like
She doesn't count that as real.
You don't count
Ghostbusters.
that?
Grape
Okay,
ape.
okay.
Come on. What's going on with
Yeah.
that?
I don't know.
I like
No,
that
it's cool.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
I
I'm the
accept.
bystander. I'm a bystander, passive observer.
All right, we also have a few donations to thank people for. Gary from Georgia, Carson from Missouri, and Edgar from California. Thank you so much for your support. We appreciate it. That's it.
Exit. You're like, this is it.
Exit.
This is it.
Exit?
Nice.
All right. News.
We're creating words.
Well, the news is we have Daniel here on the couch.
Hi, guys.
Who's Daniel?
Who is Daniel Rolnik?
I am the world's most adorable art critic.
Do I have to call you adorable?
Yes.
Yes.
Otherwise, the people of the internet will get upset.
Okay. You are adorable.
People.
Also, I challenge you to find a more adorable art critic.
Challenge accepted.
Yes.
Oh no.
Awesome.
That's going to be a thing?
No, I'm not going to do it.
That would be
Alright.
amazing if you found somebody, though.
It was more adorable.
Yeah. Your internet searches would be so obscure.
And how do we judge adorableness? Like, we have to come up with criteria.
Softness of beard.
Little kid instantly wins. It's soft, I guess. I don't really
I
condition
didn't
it.
ask you first, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I just
it's
touched
okay.
your beard.
Yeah, it shocked me a little bit. I was like, oh, interesting.
I should have probably warned you that I touch beards.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
That should be my new sticker.
I touch
Warning.
beards?
Yeah, I touch beards.
That's my sticker because I touch
yeah.
everybody's beard.
So, you are an adorable art critic,
A Pokemon card,
Pokemon card.
which you guys now have.
We do. It's collectible.
yeah.
You guys, you wish you had it.
Yeah.
What is it that
You
you are
guys
an art
can
critic of or for? What is it? What do you do?
I write for about 30 different art websites.
Jinkies.
Yes, it's insane. I don't know how I keep track. I think I just anger them a little bit, and then I find a new one, and then I anger them and find a new one. But it's what it really is I love every form of art, from toys to street art to fine art to conceptual art, and I just need outlets for each one. So I find one.
So it's not just one type of art. You've read about so many different.
Yeah, like we were talking about earlier, because we had a before the show pre-game meeting.
We had a pre-game meeting.
Pre-game meeting. Like toys and fine art, to me, it all is a blurred line. There's no in my head. There's no distinction because I'm a weirdo a little bit.
No.
and so I love just covering it all. But unfortunately, the outlets that allow you to do that are really contained units that don't
Specific audience.
Yeah, specific audience. So you've got to be on everything.
Yeah. I get
That's
that.
good.
I get that.
Do you have
But-
links to all of that somewhere?
Yeah, on my website, Daniel Rolnik, ROLNIK.com, or HiI'mDaniel.tv.
Oh.
That's my funny blog. Somebody owns HiI'mDaniel.com, and it's like on all of my cards it says Hi, I'm Daniel, and it's just my
Have you
funny
contacted
thing.
who that is?
Yes, and they haven't updated it. Anyone who's had to deal with this knows that it's really frustrating to deal with like the unused URL.
know.
Yeah.
Or screen name.
Yeah, or screen name.
Kind of the same.
Yeah, especially if it's your own personal name.
Yeah, and you're like, dude.
Yeah.
You're not even using it.
Yeah, and you have to get to like number 7. Yeah.
We actually had a name at one point. We were doing a little video a YouTube series, and we had a name for it. And somebody wrote to us who was more interested in pursuing what he wanted with the name than we were really using it.
Well, because ours was just on YouTube, and he was doing like a blog and a thing. And
Yeah, so we were just like, yeah, you can have it, and we just gave it to him. So like,
he
there
actually
are
offered
people.
Yeah.
he actually offered to buy it, and
Wow.
we were like, just pay the $8 to transfer
Yeah,
it, and
yeah.
it's yours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't
So I
want
was
to
like,
deal
oh
with
my
it.
gosh, thank you.
There
Yeah.
are times where it will work when you contact the person, because it
Yeah.
worked with us. Like he contacted us, and we were like, yeah, we're not doing anything with it. You can have it.
It's just that funny situation because you can't meet the person.
Yeah.
You can't be like, come
What
on,
if you
please.
did? What if you like ran into him at
Well,
a show?
You're like, Daniel, you're not
No,
adorable.
there is
Punch him in the
a
face.
Daniel Rolnik who has a C in his last name because mine has no C, and he gets emails all the time because everyone wants to add the C, and he forwards them to me, and we
Get
always
out of here.
yes, yeah, and I feel like if I meet him, like this weird space-time continuum thing will happen.
Or you'll be like, best friends.
Yeah,
Like, what?
yeah.
Hey, Daniel. Hey, Daniel.
Yeah.
Or
I
he'll
just-
punch you in the face
Yeah.
and say, stop getting all
Yeah.
my like I hate
Yeah.
your emails.
Yeah, because anyone in art, like you guys know this too, when you just get a ton of emails, like the press releases for shows, and you can
And
get
he gets
over,
all these.
yeah, he gets
Oh,
all of
no.
these, like over 100 emails a day. So thank you, other Daniel Rolnik.
That'd be amazing.
You're a great guy.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
But you're not only an art critic and
No.
writer. You have other things that you do.
Yeah, I do a little bit of everything. I love DesignerCon. I'll give a nod to that because I have
Thank you.
a print company where we release limited edition screen prints, and that's called Intellectual Property Prints. It's a mouthful.
.com?
It's the longest Instagram name of all time, but
I'm
it's
actually
memorable.
surprised you got that in there.
Yeah, I know. We couldn't get Twitter. Unfortunately, our Twitter is Intellectual PP.
Oh no.
Intellectual peepee.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's funny and happy.
I like it.
Yeah. And then I curate shows, which is why I really wanted to come on Toy Break today.
And here you are.
Yes.
Tell us about what you have
yes.
something going on right now.
Yes, in Pasadena, at
California.
California. Oh yeah,
As if
'cause
there's
we're in the
another
world. We're in the world right
Wonderful
now.
world of toys.
Yeah. In Pasadena, California, there's a gallery called Flower Pepper, and I've curated the show for people like all of us, fans of art.
Yay.
And so it's unframed work and toys that's all under $200 and for the most part around $100. So it's totally affordable and you don't have to break the bank to start an epic art collection.
That's
Nice.
awesome.
Yeah. And if you don't live in LA, you can go to flower-pepper.com, check out the pieces and
Or
buy
move
one
to
from-
LA.
Or move to LA because then you get to see it and have fun. But
I kid.
brought
I
some.
kid.
Should I bring some out?
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
look
okay.
at some
See what you
stuff.
So these are epic figures by Andy Hadel.
I gotta play with this one.
Yeah, you guys gotta play it. They're based on wrestling figures where you actually found out who they were.
Yeah, these are...
Well, now, wait a minute. We looked at these for a second, and George goes, I had those, I know those figures. And I was like, yeah, they're wrestling figures. He was like, no. Like, I know what figures they are, specifically.
So, like, this is Rowdy
That's
Piper.
pretty amazing.
Rowdy Piper. This is the LJN. This was, like, Jakks before it was Jakks Pacific. This was, they were LJN. And they did these rubber, like, solid rubber figures. And my brother and I used to play with them all the time. And you'd, like, bash them together. And, like, they were indestructible. They were awesome. And these are two of them, and with new heads sculpted. And it looks like these are resin casts. So they probably just cast off the original after they did their
And this
sculpt.
one was Jake the Snake Roberts.
Yeah, Jake the Snake and Rowdy
Who I'm
Roddy
fairly
Piper.
certain I saw in an airport once. But that's
I was just
Neither here nor
amazed that like you're able to find the information.
that's what we do.
Yeah.
Research.
It was pretty. That was like the most amazing thing I've ever seen
stop.
happen. No, honestly.
Look at how cool these are, though. Look how, like, shiny.
And not
wanna
only
lick
that,
them.
but I had all the artists create bonus pieces that come with them. So, for Andrew's case, for 100 you get an original illustration plus a one-of-a-kind toy because they're all hand-painted.
You get that and that for
Yeah, 100.
$100?
Yeah, it's
Oh, so,
crazy.
like, this is
It's
his-
crazy. Like normally the illustration would just be over 100.
I don't even understand.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So you get both together, and it's just this whole idea of like, look, we're art fans, and like times are hard, and we want to get, as artists, we want to get our art to people, and as collectors, we want to collect art. So I
Let's all
asked
do
them
that.
all if they could do that, and they said yes.
That's incredible. Also,
Yeah.
can I just say, before
Yeah.
we even continue, how amazing are
I
these
like
headers?
these. I love
Yeah.
this idea about the header with the baggie
Yeah.
like this. It's really cool.
And then when you're like, I don't remember where I got that piece, you're like, yes, I do.
Yeah.
I know who curated it. I know what gallery I got. All the information's on the back
And
here.
you technically don't even need a frame. You could just hang
No.
it on your wall like
Yeah,
this. Like,
and
Brilliant.
how I sent it to them was I sent every
Brilliant.
artist an art pack, what I call. So we had these intellectual property prints
Fancy.
art packs. Oh, it's a nod for the print company. Designer Con will be there this
saying.
year. It's amazing. And then when they opened these things up, they got 2 sheets of 8x10 paper and a little note that just basically said, "Yay, I'm so excited for you to be part of this wonderful exhibit. Remember to include a surprise for your fans in each art pack, like stickers or pencil sketches." And then an address to send it to. It was really, really open-ended.
Nice.
And so they took out the paper, did an original drawing, and then totally disregarded it and made toys. Or actually, some people, like Elizabeth McGrath is in the show, and she's awesome. She took like a meat cleaver and painted an original painting on it.
Oh, I love that
Yeah.
idea.
And those were gone so fast because it was $150 for an original Elizabeth McGrath, who's one of the
That's
most
fantastic.
famous female like lowbrow pop surrealist artists ever. Is like that. I was so excited that she would even do a piece.
That's so cool.
that's really cool.
Yeah.
Let me see that one you
Oh,
pulled
yeah,
out there.
the
Let's
Bob
look
Dog.
at that. Wow, look at this.
Yes. So Bob Dobbs comes with patches, buttons, stickers, and then it's an original drawing. It's like,
Like, that's crazy.
yeah, he doesn't usually even sell those. And it's a Louis character, which is epic.
That's
Totally.
It's like a Mickey Louie. Like that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Louis.
Louie.
Should I bust out these bad
But then
boys?
like
Yeah,
you gotta
see
undo it
more.
just to get into your patches and stickers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you can just save
It's easy.
it.
Like
and,
you take the scissors. You could either, if you're really daring, you could take scissors and cut in between, or you just like use a little like X-Acto, pry open the
Yeah.
staples.
I was looking. Yeah, I use my nails
Yeah.
and I just pry open.
Ooh, your nails? Ow.
Well, that's why I'm growing these
Yeah.
things. Like,
For
They gotta do
$150,
something.
This is amazing.
They're weapons.
all right, George, you got to check out.
Oh yeah. So I'm excited for you guys to see these.
What is
Yes.
that thing?
You gotta feel it's heavy. Isn't that insane?
God, this thing's amazing.
What did I tell you?
There's
what did
more.
I tell you?
Yeah, yeah. Because you were like, they're creepy.
I was
And
like,
he's
wait, we got to show George this on the show.
So these
How
are.
much do you love that?
Yeah.
Why don't I look like this?
You do look like that.
So they were from Portugal. It's crazy because I interviewed them, right? And when I did the interview, I thought they were small vinyl pieces because you can't see scale and you
Nope.
can't tell weight from seeing it online. And they show up to the gallery and they're these amazing miniature
Big.
sculptures.
Wow.
It's like a fine art sculpture, but for the toy world and for
How? Wait, now who did these?
Saloy Kaboi, SALOI SABOI, and
Wonderful.
they're collective in Portugal.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and they're just in the
You wanna show
new
them?
book.
No.
No.
You'll never see.
This thing is amazing.
So that's
Pants on your
Prince.
top on your pants.
That's Prince, and then I'd like to welcome you to Tony. I like Tony. He's
love Tony.
Yeah.
I saw a picture of Tony
Yeah.
before. I think he's
Hold
fan. Oh
on.
yeah.
And what? How
This
much
is
do
so
these
much
go
heavier.
for?
These ones were a little bit more because they came in from out of the country, so these are $350 each.
Wow.
And the wild part is I have it here. Like all the clothes that he chose for them to wear are designer clothes that he found from runway shows.
Really?
So when you get the card, it's like Yoshi Yamamoto. So okay, these are the cards, your authenticity cards signed by them.
nice.
It's real, legit.
Yes, yeah. Tony is wearing Maison Martin Margiela.
Obviously.
And if you go to the site, they put up photos comparing the figures to the
Smart.
designer runway shows. And Prince over here is wearing Yoji Yamamoto by Edwin, Ralph Simmons, and Giano Fujiwara.
I feel like we're at a toy fashion show.
I know,
like-
right? It's like hitting the runway.
I know.
We need
The lights and the
Yeah.
music.
So
How
yeah,
much do you love that?
This thing is amazing.
yeah,
I knew he was gonna want it.
yeah.
I knew it. This guy is so heavy.
I know. That's what's amazing when you see them in person, and I wanted to bring them on is because you don't realize online that they're heavy, hand painted.
I thought this was half this size.
I know,
From the
and light,
picture.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're serious, real deal sculptures.
They're beautiful.
Yeah. Let's see.
These are totally, actually all four of these that we have on the table
Yeah.
right now, totally walking that line between art and toy.
Yeah,
Or marrying art and toy, however
Yeah.
you want to.
and like how I was saying that blurred line thing,
Show it.
like to me they're toys. Like these are based off of action figures.
Yeah.
And the only difference stepping them away from like fine art is the price. Like the fact that they're accessible makes them a toy, but they're still fine art.
Right.
Yes. I don't even want to tell you what
I like to play with
that
them.
is.
Wait, what?
It's a penis.
Well, yeah. No, it's a hot dog with hands.
Yeah, he was worried. He was like, "Are you worried that it's gonna be a penis?" And I was like, "It's a penis." I didn't even think about that. I just thought
Really?
it was an epic, like, looking character.
It
got-
could be. It's whatever you.
Yeah.
The onlooker.
Depends on
think
your
it is.
mind.
It's art.
Yeah, exactly.
It's art.
And then I brought another piece, which is
Yes.
by a UK street artist named Dr. Cream.
Speaking
I
of penis.
don't come up with their
Oh,
names. I don't
come
come
on,
up with their
George.
names. But what he does is he makes these resin characters called the Rolling Fools, and there's about 7 of them in different positions, but the same character, and he puts them up in the streets of London, takes a photo, and creates these animations.
Random.
Yeah, it's super random. Like, I saw it when I was there, and I was like, this is so weird and amazing. Who is doing this? Like, he was kind of off the radar, and somehow I got in touch with him through, like, Flickr
Resin?
or YouTube. Yeah, and he's just like, I'll send you some stuff. And he sent me these pieces for the show.
I like this little guy.
It's
Yeah.
crazy because they look like wax. I'm sure
Yeah.
it was sculpted in wax or whatever, but then just cast. But it still looks like a piece of wax to me.
Like it's got that
Yeah.
coloring to it.
Yeah.
How weird. And like the wood base that
Oh,
it's
yeah,
on?
because he wanted to
Oh.
mimic the street, and that's his little pin that says Dr. Cream.
Oh, that's funny.
I have no idea what he looks like, so I have to imagine he's a guy in a
And
hat.
he looks a little like George in that.
Yeah.
A little like what I used to look like.
Maybe it's you, George.
Does this and
Are
this
you
hangs
Dr.
like
Cream?
this? Or
Yeah.
not? Okay. What a crazy.
Are you
thing
Dr.
this
Cream?
is.
Are
I
you
am
Dr.
not-
Cream?
I am not Dr. Cream.
You
I'm
don't
like-
have an alternate identity
Although
in
I do have
London.
a love
You
of
should.
snails that I have over there.
You
and
should have an alternate identity.
Yeah, that would be amazing if
That
both
would-
you guys did.
What a strange piece.
Secretly, you guys are both Jeff Koons.
I don't think.
I didn't want to tell you guys,
incredible.
but behind the camera is a giant balloon dog by Jeff Koons.
In the Expanse.
Whoa,
Yeah.
look at that one stuck
Oh,
back
yeah.
into the thing.
And then, so this is when you go to the actual show, like how these ones were, one of the miniatures that we have in an art pack. So you get this
Art
miniature.
Pack. I love Art Pack.
Poppy Lawman, she works at the gallery at Flower Pepper, and she builds these like beautiful little miniature pieces on clouds, and you hang them up like a mobile, and it can like spin around and is totally
Like
awesome.
interactive art.
Yeah, and
What-
then you get like
Is this all paper?
cards. This is
Mixed media?
it's mixed
What's the
media. That she actually like hand painted this, which
That's
I thought was crazy because I thought it was just like a red sheet of paper.
But she painted it.
Yeah,
She
she painted
the
it.
backing.
Built everything from scratch.
That's great.
You know, it's like miniatures and toys. I think people don't understand how much work goes into them, especially with miniatures where they think, oh, I could just buy a small chair. Well, no, you have to make the chair.
Somebody has to make the chair.
Yeah, you have to make the
You have to
cloud.
design it, and then you have to make it.
Yeah, and figure out the materials and the chemicals and the everything.
It's really weird because calling it, whenever you label whatever thing you're making, you're like, I'm calling this a toy. Well, you
Yeah.
put a value or devalued whatever you're doing. And that's fine for whatever market you're reaching. So when you say art or interactive piece or sculpture, like, just everything brings this different connotation.
Yeah.
Art pack, you've made a new word that
Yeah.
makes a new connotation.
Yeah. People
For
are like,
whatever
what is
that,
that?
like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
what does that mean? What do I pay for an art pack?
Yeah.
I don't know this market.
Yeah, like this for a miniature is $60 for an original sculpture that took her like probably a week to build, and like
That's not a good enough pay.
yeah. It's like no one in the show is doing it because they're gonna get rich. They're doing it because I reached out to them and I was like, make something for us, your fans that can't afford these really expensive pieces. And
They did it because you're the most adorable art critic.
maybe. Well, I brought a gift for you guys.
What?
Yeah.
No gifts.
Yes.
No.
I had this crazy shirt made with a spring edition. Hi, I'm Daniel. And I brought it for you guys
Well, thank you
as
so
a
much.
gift.
That's amazing.
Yes. It's only an edition of
Nice.
2.
Two?
Yeah, I'm wearing one underneath here.
Are you really?
Yes.
Whoa, you're like Superman.
I know, I had to.
Look what's
invite-
happening over here, you guys.
I think this is the first strip on
Da-da-da-da-da.
So yeah, only you guys have one and I have one.
Amazing.
And the
I feel
only
so
shirts.
special.
Yeah, it's so
Aw,
awesome.
Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you. This was so cool.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
So now, where can people go to see this? I know you've said
Yeah.
Flower Pepper Gallery,
So
but
Flower Pepper
Pasadena.
Gallery, Pasadena. It's at the corner of Arroyo Parkway and Union.
Mm-hmm.
We
I
already...
bet there's a link in the show notes.
Oh yeah, totally. That'd be so cool. Yes, click, like, comment.
All those things.
Yes, and so if you go to flower-pepper.com, that's the website for the gallery. You'll find everything. And hi'mdaniel.tv, you'll find me, and I'll say hello to you, and
Oh, yeah,
I'll
and
send you stuff.
On top of doing all the art critique and the writing and the curating shows, you also do videos.
Yeah, I do videos.
Are you still doing those?
I'm still doing those. I teamed up with my friend Casey Christopher, and we just shot one of Gary Baseman and Moby talking
Fantastic.
about masks and the apocalypse. Yes, it's insane. And we shot one of Bob Daub.
You did?
I love going to Bob Daub's studio and filming him working on projects. And
Actually, I think there's a couple of Bobs.
yeah, we did a few. We did one of the toy that you guys worked on.
We did.
And we've done one about his American flag paintings for Lelou's. And he's just a great guy. Everyone, I think that I like to work with and I like to write about, they're all great individual people. And then their art is just a bonus to that, is the way I view
Like,
it.
oh, you're cool. Oh, and you make art.
Yeah, because okay, this is going to be a little esoteric for Toy Break. But I don't know, I want to get your guys' opinion on this.
Okay, yeah, throw it on.
I feel that like people who are really stoked about life and happy and great people to be around tend to make art that you want to be around. And I don't know if you guys find that. Do you find this?
That's interesting because a couple artists popped into my head that I love their
Yeah.
art, but I remember the art that I love,
Yeah.
they did not love life at the time they made that art.
Interesting. That's so
Or maybe
interesting.
they were in a super dark place.
Yeah,
But I was like, oh man, their
Yeah.
art's amazing. Like,
but they came out of that dark place.
yes, the ones I'm
Yes.
thinking of, yes, that
Yeah.
that I know.
Yeah. I always think of this
Interesting.
magical connection because you can't remove yourself from your art. If you make the
It's
art,
impossible.
yeah, there's some type of whatever, psychic connection to it, whatever you want to call the rainbow connection. There's something there in my mind. I think you're looking like, what are you talking about, Daniel? This is going off the deep end.
George loves to talk
That's
about
always
art
that's
Yeah.
always
and the
way it looks on
meaning
my
of
face.
art.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite
You
thing.
love the meaning
Yeah.
of art. What do you think, George? Do you think the happier and
I
more?
forgot what he said already.
I know.
Do you think there's a psychic connection between the artist and their work?
There's a little piece of tape that's still left over.
Yeah.
That's a
I wanna
bonus.
I want to take
Yeah.
that off.
No, it's not yours.
It's not mine to do it though.
If you
So
if you
epic.
give Daniel $350,
Yeah.
you can take it off.
We can do
This
it.
thing's amazing.
How much do you
Should
want to
we
take
should
it
we
off?
do this right now? Should we make an art sale on Toy Break?
That would be incredible.
That would be amazing.
That would be incredible.
Just sold everything. You guys
Done.
can't have this anymore.
Sorry. No, but we want people to go look at this and spread it around the world.
Yes.
And the art people
This is
and
from
Yeah.
around the world.
It
Where are
is.
these
Yeah.
guys from? Do you remember?
Andy he lives in Los Angeles, but he's part of an art collective, and they're all from Kansas.
And
Oh,
what was
cool.
that art collective? You could say it.
Okay. Their art collective is called Shack Jizz. And it was definitely like they just were like, what should we call our art collective? Shack Jizz. It makes
Yeah,
sense.
That happens.
Yeah, so there's
It was
about
probably 3 a.m.
Yeah,
Is
definitely
it
3
Shack,
a.m.
like there's a shack out back, or is it Shack like the basketball player?
Like the
Shack?
basketball player. Like they did a show where they built like a 14-foot wooden version of Shaq that had a fog
it.
machine at its crotch, and it was
Got
just
it.
like
I have a mental picture.
yeah, you have a mental picture. They're
that
like,
will never leave.
yeah. Another member in the collective, Clark, made a piece of VHS video art that comes in a bag of spicy hot Cheetos.
All right.
That sounds like something for George.
Yes.
I'm afraid
Alright,
that these are gonna
well-
fall. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
want
here
to,
I'll
like-
put them. I'll hide them
Yes.
back
Well,
here.
thank you for showing us all of your goodies. And don't forget, of
you.
course, you can go to danielrolnik.com. But he's not going anywhere. We still have Blind Box to get to.
Yes.
Do you guys know what time it is? Blind Box time! And today for Blind Box, we have...
Zelf on a shelf. Just Zelf. There's no shelf.
There's no shelf.
So there's
Zelfs.
3 different colors, and we each get 2.
How exciting.
I'm so excited.
I feel like he's pushing the pink on you.
I know.
I was just-
I'll
here.
go for it.
Oh, he was putting them
Okay,
in color
okay.
lines. I see what he's
So
doing.
now I've got.
They're in
I want a
colors.
Okay.
I want a green.
I'll
Have
go
you
pink.
have you seen his elf yet?
No, I've never seen a Zelf. That's why I'm so excited.
All right. Well,
I love these names: Zelfs, Wizard, Sleeve.
I know, right? You're like, what magical land am I in?
The Zelfs are made by Moose Toys.
Yes.
Love your Zelf. I love that.
Oh, I love yourself. Now these we can't pick what color we want or anything because they don't have a picture on the outside. Daniel doesn't even know what's in here yet.
Actually, there is a picture on
Oh
the
my God.
inside, though.
Oh wait, here, wait. Well, you already know.
Well, no, just go ahead.
Can I open it?
Yeah.
We could see what color we got afterwards.
Ooh.
Oh yes.
Ooh, you got a dark
I
Zelf.
got a shiny.
This is the most amazing thing.
purple.
Yes. This is amazing. It's so happy, and just like and like weird, happy and weird and amazing.
Aren't these bizarre?
Yes.
They have like extra.
Mine has a
threads.
tooth. It has one tooth.
Oh yeah, I think.
No, mine doesn't.
No, mine has 2 teeth.
Oh, this is
Mine's so shiny. Is yours shiny?
No.
Oh, mine's shiny.
Oh, that's amazing.
Okay, so I got Flamey,
What?
and I
Where
believe
you
I
s-
got the regular version of Flamey
Where's this?
on the
got
back of the thing. So you got
Lil D.
Oh, you have to find.
yours is purple with black, so you got
Garni.
Garni, and that's probably the
Garni.
regular version of Garni.
That's amazing.
Well, here, let's open the other one each.
Yes.
And
These are
Can I
great.
feel
Like
it?
even the lid, like the hair was poking out a little bit.
yeah,
But not when you buy it. You still have
Okay.
to
You
like,
can't
open
tell
it. Like,
what it
you can't
is.
tell what it
Okay.
is now.
they covered
Yeah.
the top, so you can't tell what hair color you're getting. Ooh, I got a crazy hair one.
What's yours, George?
Oh, and it's got crazy purple wings.
And glitter. I got marmalade.
I think I got the.
Whoa, my ears are awesome.
I got Garni in a different colorway.
Oh, really?
Awesome. Yeah.
Oh no, you got Luann.
Oh, Luann.
White hair.
Oh yes, yes. I see now.
Is that sparkly?
Yeah,
you
the
got
wings are sparkly.
wings.
Yeah.
So I got Pegasus,
Pegasus. Pegasus.
and it looks like standard finish maybe, but there's also glitter on the wings, so
no,
it's hard
the
to
glitter's
tell.
the one on the end. Because the regular wings, they're solid.
But this look, glitter wings.
Yeah, it's definitely got
Yeah, I
glitter
don't know.
wings.
Glitter wings is the one on the end, I think. Like that's glitter wings.
No, that would be all glitter, wouldn't it?
No.
Or just the wings?
Or maybe it's in the middle. I don't know.
Glitter finish,
I'm not
pearl
as elf.
finish, standard finish.
Look at the ears on this one.
That's amazing.
cute is that?
That's the cutest thing ever. These are so cute.
Look at the ears, George.
That's cool.
They,
They
look
just-
like a little merman.
And their eyes are so shiny. They look like they're gonna like say hello in like the middle. Like hello.
Say hello to my little
Yeah,
friend.
yeah, exactly. It's amazing.
I like that
They're
they can
cute,
go
right?
back in
Yes.
their little.
I think these guys
In
are
their
they
bucket
like
with
$4 or
their
$5?
hair.
$5?
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's like $2.99, I think, or something like that.
You can get them at Toys R Us. Can you get these at Target? I've only seen them at Toys R
I've
Us.
only seen it at Toys R Us, but that doesn't mean anything. It could come from.
And then
Oh, and you can do this. It's kind of
Yeah.
weird. Oh, that would be a weird little Halloween decoration.
Yeah, or a necklace. It'd be a
Ooh.
really cool necklace or earring. Yeah.
Like a creepy little hanging by its ear.
Yeah.
Hair.
You'd get like so many pictures taken if you
Dude.
wore that. It'd be amazing.
Yes.
Oh, do they
That would
actually?
happen.
Does that one have a tail?
Howlet But
Oh, it
how have we
does.
not
Look at
gotten
that.
Howlet? This one
Oh,
has a
wow.
tail too.
This one has a butt.
Ah,
Oh, look, they actually
butts.
fit.
Yeah.
their hair is falling out all over
There's
the
a
place.
thing
on me.
inside they actually fit
Which thing?
onto, so that it doesn't wobble around.
But that's
in
why
there.
the legs. I was just gonna ask about why the legs have
It's
sort
probably
of
a
a
pencil
cutout.
topper.
Really?
Who has pencils?
Kids.
Do you have a pencil?
I don't even have a pencil and I'm a writer.
See,
I have my phone.
writers don't have pencils anymore.
Yeah.
Kids have pencils.
No, nobody has pencils. Not even in school.
I feel like you could also, if you got 3 of them, you could like make some money on the street. Like, which one is it in?
Where's myself?
Yeah, where's myself?
Daniel, always looking for the hustle.
What can I say?
I can't make my hair go through the little top. It's kind of hard.
This is amazing that
Yeah,
all
they're
3 of us are
bizarre
playing with
little-
little Zelfs right now. This
Yeah.
is so much fun. This is the
They're
best
weird
way.
little things, though, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, they're just so cute.
Oh, there we go. I did it. Finally.
Yes.
All right, let's move on from these. We have more toys to review. Are you good?
I am good, like Cookie No Good.
Cookie No Good.
Um,
Whatever is Cookie No Good. Have you
Yeah.
seen this?
No, I'm
Oh,
excited.
excellent.
Like everything is new to me.
All right, well, Cookie No Good here, we've been wanting to get to for a little while. It just came out like a month ago?
yeah, at some
Maybe
point.
2 months. It might be closer to 2 months ago. So this is a figure by Scott Tollison and DeCorner. Scott Tollison, who's that guy? It's a 3.5-inch Japanese vinyl.
Is it D corner or D corner?
Oh, is it D-corner? I
Sorry,
always call it DeCorner. How do you say it?
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
It was a joke.
It's getting to. Then we have to do what's up.
All right,
So
so
this was limited to 20 pieces. Super
Wow.
limited. It was $35 each, which is pretty reasonable for limited to 20 pieces. And it was available at decornerstore.com. It is no longer there. Hopefully there will be future versions.
this was only the first version. There will be more versions.
This
now,
is the Year of the Horse traditional paint version.
now let's see.
I'm
He is a
mesmerized.
fortune cookie,
Pretty sad.
so hopefully,
Do we get a fortune in him?
I don't know.
There's no fortune?
There's no fortune in our fortune cookie. So that is a fail.
Blank.
If you're gonna sell a fortune cookie, it should probably come with a fortune.
Should we have waited till Scott was on so we could berate him for not putting a fortune
Well,
in?
we'll have to ask him next time we see him
But is that why he's upset?
because he
Well,
has no fortune.
Yeah, he has no fortune.
I have to say, okay, I'm not disappointed in the figure at all.
Yeah.
I like the figure. But I'm a little disappointed because all the promo shots that
Mm-hmm.
Scott put online had little,
Little
Oh.
fortunes.
like, sad fortunes. Like, all of your friends hate you, or, like, stuff like that. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, they're going to come with fortunes.
Yeah, that would have been
Yeah.
amazing.
It's still amazing. It's
Yeah,
still a
no,
cool
it's
toy.
still really cool.
I love
was
the
mesmerized.
sculpture. It's really cute. I love the little lip.
It was sculpted by Tim Wallweber.
They did a really nice job.
Yeah,
So good job, Tim
It's
Wallweber.
very cute.
and even like the light coloration on the edges,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's just a nice touch.
It kind of makes me want a fortune cookie, and they're not
Yeah,
even very good.
I know.
Like, it's a fortune cookie. He's so cute with his little cheek.
And they're made in Japan.
So they are
Touch it.
shofubi. Of
Can I
course.
touch it?
Of course.
Yes. Wow.
So 1 point of articulation.
Yeah.
Sofubi, $35, 20
You know, it'd be
pieces.
cool if they could even, in future ones, they could just cut a little slit and have the fortune
yeah.
sticking out of the top.
I don't like that.
Or
I
like
don't
so
want a
you
little
turn the
slit
head and it comes out.
I
That would be a
love popping it
mechanical.
off. Or put it in the header. Just
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
still great. I
No,
would
it's great.
personally I wouldn't mind if it didn't have the fortune.
so you're totally cool right now.
I'm
as
totally
is?
cool with it.
Then done.
Yeah, it's approved by the world's most adorable art critic.
There you go. You can put that on
yeah.
the website.
Yes.
Well, of course, you can find out more at decorner.com and stoliart.com. That's Scott's website. And I don't know, there's not much more to say about this guy. He's super cute, and I look forward to future versions of him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
me too.
amazing.
All right, let's move on. Actually, this one I just got in the mail, and I am very excited because I thought it would be perfect to have, with the world's most adorable art critic, a little piece of art.
Yes.
A little,
And it's in like an art pack.
it's prints. But,
Yes.
prints are good.
Yes.
They're not
I,
intellectual property
I
prints.
love
but-
these cardboard sleeves though. It's always exciting to open them.
All right, so, things are falling out. Stickers and cards.
Whoa.
You want to check these out?
Yeah, these are
So,
awesome.
do you know Jason Lyman? Limon? I never
Oh,
say it right. I never
yeah.
know if it's Limon or Lyman.
I've
You
seen
know his
these
stuff?
before.
He's
Yeah.
a vendor at Decon.
Yeah.
That may be why you've seen. So these are called Crypted Bits. These are 2 of the print sets. So what he's doing is online, he has each month he's releasing 5 new
Yes,
originals
just this one.
of. Here, we gotta open these. Oh, they're numbered, but who cares? I
I'll
need
just
to
sit
open.
like
Yeah.
this.
I've got number 72.
Oh, I've got number 38. So every month he's releasing. These are very hard to open. 5 more.
And it,
And January happened, and I saw one, and I was like, I need to buy that, and I went to click it, and I was too late. Yes, you look wonderful, George. Actually, that somehow matches your shirt.
that's brilliant.
That's very strange.
That is brilliant.
Just stay like that for the rest.
Oh wow, these are cool.
Oh, they smell good.
Oh yeah.
I love the smell of printing. So I saw, which guy was this guy? And I was like,
That's
I need to own
amazing.
this. And I was
Yeah.
willing to pay whatever the price was, but it was already gone. So I got really sad in January.
Wow, that was cool.
But then I noticed the other day, he's making prints of them.
Yeah. Oh whoa, the frog.
Look at how cool these are.
Wow.
This one's amazing.
So I hope he
Yeah.
keeps this up all year long because I'm going to buy all the print sets.
I want to sculpt this one.
Yeah,
too.
these are great because also since you get 5, like you could always give one to a friend or
You could.
have this whole like collection around the universe.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
So these are 5x7 prints. These seem like really nice quality to me.
Yeah.
Can you believe these are $10 a set?
No, that's so cool.
And they're limited to 100 sets?
Yeah, these are amazing.
So
I like-
each month there's going to be...
On the back, there's not only they're numbered, but there's also a little story. Jelly Peeper roams from home to home every sunrise on a quest for eye drops to keep itself hydrated and nourished.
That's so cool.
There's a little story on each one.
Yeah. I could totally see getting these too and having these like pals around the world who have the sets too and you send them to each other. That
would be cool.
That'd be really fun. So like you could send the horned wolf serpent to your friend in New York and they'd send you back the spider face. That'd be so cool.
I like that
Yeah.
idea. Art trade.
Yeah. Mail art.
If you get stuck in the mud of the swamplands, you may find your bones in the belly of a colossal butcher frog.
Boom. Bones.
Brilliant. It happened to me once. I don't like to talk about it.
I think this is fantastic, and I'm so excited because I so wanted that original piece, and I missed it, and now I can have
Yeah.
the little prints. And this is great because instead of spending all my money on the
Yeah.
one, now I get to have them all because I'm
Exactly.
$10 a
Yeah.
set.
Yeah.
I hope he does this all year long. I'm so excited.
These are so cool. And by DesignerCon, we'll have a ton of them. It'll be amazing.
Although they'll be sold, like I hope they sell out every month and that I get in on them, and I don't know. I think they're great. So
Yeah.
I'm really into this artwork.
It's so cool.
Just wanted to share. That was my new little thing.
It's
Although
got a
it does,
signature.
it is kind of sad though. I had to rip the little.
But you know, that's like the thing with
It's
opening.
okay.
Yeah, it's like opening the packaging of a toy.
It's done.
Yeah.
You opened it.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this guy. This is my new best friend.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Spider face.
I like the cat.
Oh,
Cyclops
yeah, he's
cat.
good. They're all
Oh,
good.
what's this guy's story? Hold on.
Who is it?
The bubblegum goblin smashes every gumball machine it comes across, swallowing up all the goodies inside, ingesting a few quarters in the process.
Oh yes. That's brilliant.
Bubblegum goblin.
I love these. These are great. So you can go to limon-art.com, link in the show notes, or Limon, or Lyman. Lyman?
Maybe he could call in
Lyman.
818 Am I Good and tell us how to
I
say
better. I just
how his
need to
name
go
sounds.
record him at Decon and be like, say your name, please.
Could you use these as pogs? Like giant pogs?
Slightly
Giant
large,
pogs.
but
Yeah.
we could make that happen. You
Make
guys
them
remember Pogs?
Slammers?
All right, next up we have, but wait, there's more. There's always more. So here we have some fun little guys I ordered. Well, actually, so I ordered this guy. Somebody want to look at that?
This is a Winter Yeti. This is by One Shot Toys. It's a resin minifigure. They're $10.
Which is from Eleg Villanueva.
OneShotToys.BigCartel.com. That's the #1 Shot Toys.
And so this little guy was $10. It's a resin cast of... Now, I actually asked Eric about this because I was like, I need to know more
Yeah.
about this figure because I'm in love with the Yeti.
Bimbo.
He is from an obscure Mexican line of minifigures that it was out in like 2000. I'm probably getting these details wrong, but it was early 2000s, so like 2001, 2002. They don't make them anymore. Isn't he cute?
Yes.
So it was a line of Mexican figures?
Yeah, they were available in Mexico.
So it's an American bootleg of a Mexican
It's
figure?
an American bootleg.
That's
This is
crazy.
amazing.
It's an
Turning the
American-
That
tide
makes
on
it-
you, Mexico.
This is so wild. The figure itself is so cool.
So,
See, this is what you get, Mexico.
me.
Because they're
Yeah,
always
what is
bootlegging.
going on here?
They're always bootlegging American
going on
toys.
here?
What is
so now
happening?
America is bootlegging Mexico toys.
So now Eric had made A couple. I think he'd made a couple other colors of this, but this particular one, the Winter Yeti, this like pearlescent, creamy white, just really caught my eye for the Yeti. But Eric was cool enough to send along
One that you'll throw on the floor.
a purple Yeti.
Whoa, that's
My hair.
amazing.
You can't see him anymore. He's in my hair.
Oh,
How cute is he?
these are epic.
Okay, now wait. There's more in this package, but I actually haven't looked at it yet.
These are
Should we?
epic.
Oh wait.
You smell them?
Here's.
I just wanted to see if it's smelling good.
Do you know about this guy?
Yeah, this is the pug head for the. It has a Glyos fit, so this can be put onto your Glyos figures.
He's
And
called.
actually-
Wow.
He has a name.
What's his name?
War Pug.
War Pug.
Wow.
And it was made. Was
like
it made
they're
with?
going to war. They're
Yeah.
all pugs. Like,
Pugs for the win.
This was
Right.
made with,
Yeah,
with Bill McKay,
brilliant.
right, from Pugnacious.
I believe so. Yeah.
And actually, we're putting up a picture now of our friend Bill. He had one of these, and he painted it, and it's amazing looking.
Whoa.
So you're seeing that now. Way to go, Bill.
Yeah, it's like I don't know if they can see the details, but they're really really well done.
Yeah.
And,
I mean, those are just molding someone else's thing and casting it. This is cool because this was an original sculpt and then created and cast for that. So
this is amazing.
that gets a little more of my love.
Does this
Yeah.
guy go in here? So now we also
Snack
got
attack?
this guy.
It probably does because it's a
It
hamburger.
says Snack Attack, Craver Nation.
This is like a little like hamburger.
I don't have more
Yeah,
information.
like a
on
White
him. I wish
White
Castle.
I
Castle.
did.
Yeah, it is a White Castle hamburger.
Yeah.
Oh, White Castle.
Is that a
was like,
sticker on the front?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Snack Attack.
Snack-
So
Attack.
it's a real White Castle.
Oh, that makes a lot of
Box.
sense.
And then they just put their little snack attack figure in
Oh,
I was hungry and I needed to ship things.
see, that's funny because we don't have White Castle
Yeah.
here in California. So it took me a second because I was like, man, I haven't had White Castle in like a decade.
It's only at the supermarket, like here. And
Growing
it's like
up,
frozen.
Yeah, I would eat those when I was a kid, and I
Yeah.
thought it was a frozen food. And then I found out
Yeah.
it was like a fast food chain, and I was like, what? I could have like fresh White Castle? I don't
Yeah.
understand.
It's their In-N-Out burger, right?
Yes.
But
Yes.
like, of course, In-N-Out has to be better because it's in LA.
Wow. Can't help it that we have the
Yeah.
Awesomeness burgers in LA.
He has 100%
What?
beef with you. Look, it's right there. I didn't make it up.
100% beef with you.
What?
Get it? All right, so one, I'm excited to share these with you guys. Two, I thought, well, you love resin toys, George.
You know me. Huge fan.
But I thought it was interesting because Daniel, as a art toy, guy, like, do you have any opinions? How do you see these fitting in? Do you like these, like resin versions?
Really like these. Okay, I'm biased towards the Yetis because I'm bearded, and so like these are like my little
Your
bearded
people?
brethren. Yeah, they're my people.
Bearded
I
brother.
finally have a group of people I can hang out with. They're just Yetis. And then, I mean, incredible because it's a burger. And like
That's all it needs to be.
that's all it needs to be. You know, like when people like ask like to have their art critiqued and stuff, I always think it's funny because no one wants their art to really be critiqued. They
No.
want it to be like, that was amazing, that was so
Right.
cool. So like I've always thought like I don't want to critique things. If I like it, I like it, and I'll say yay, that was epic. And so these get the yay, that was epic.
Whoa.
All right.
Do you have any feelings on molding toys that already exist?
And
selling
well,
them?
sometimes it's an iffy situation. I think because I didn't know this toy existed before seeing it right now.
Right.
So it's nice to know it existed. If they gave credit to the original creator, I think it's okay. And if they're really making bank on it, they should obviously give some.
Yeah,
the
these are
creator-
$10 each. He's not making bank
he's
on
not
it.
making bank. So I think it's all right because
I'm
who
actually
would,
surprised she's doing these for $10.
Yeah. Yeah, who would know that this existed unless they had recreated it and put it back in? So yeah, props.
But it's also an interesting situation because you can't buy these anymore. I mean, I'm sure you
Yeah.
can find them on eBay.
Yeah,
But they're not out in a store right now. You can't go
yeah.
buy it yourself. So
And they're in
it's
his
a
own
weird, interesting
colors.
situation. Like I know there's a big market of people that recast Monster in My Pocket, original Monster in My Pocket from the 90s,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and they redo them in different colors
Yeah.
and in resin, And it's kind of interesting because people just want these figures in different colors, and you
Yeah.
can't buy them anymore.
Yeah,
So
I think that's
it's such a
really,
weird thing. Is that
yeah.
cool? Is that not cool? I think it's just a personal decision. Do you like? I always feel like, do I like it? I like this figure. I wanted to have it. Now I
Yeah.
have it. Actually, now I'm
Two.
lucky and I have two.
Yeah, that's totally the way it should be. If you like it, and you can get it, you should get it.
Done.
And if you wanna, if
That's
you don't
for
like
all art.
it,
That
yeah,
goes for all art.
yeah. And if you don't like it, keep it to yourself. Like, you don't need to throw that up on a forum or anything. It's just not. It's not throwing good out into the world.
That's not your thing.
Yeah, not your thing.
There you go.
Yeah.
So thank you to Eric, and again, that is oneshottoys.bigcartel.com, and you can check out what he's got going on and what he's offering the world with his stuff.
And the burger is so
Yeti.
cool.
Kiss him. Kiss the Yeti.
Don't put that resin in your
Kiss the
mouth.
Yeti.
Mouth.
All right.
One more thing.
I'm gonna start
Yeah.
opening this up. This will probably be a pretty quick thing.
Yeah, we've kind of mentioned these before, but you guys may not have seen them yet. These are the Masters of the Universe minis, the new ones, I should mention. These are from Mattel. This here is the first set. It is He-Man and Merman. These go for $20 on Maddie, which once you add shipping and tax, it ends up being like $33.
Which is way too stupid of a price to even buy these, but we're too stupid,
much.
so we bought them anyway.
But we're stupid.
Now, the cool thing about what they're doing here is they're calling it Collect and Connect. After you get all 6, each one is going to come.
Sets.
Yeah, each set. Each one is going to come with a different piece of Castle Grayskull, and at the end you get to make.
Wow.
So this is the first
Let me see that
piece. So you'll be able to see how
so
big that
cool.
cool little Castle Grayskull is going to be.
That's a really cool idea. Oh, yes.
Nice.
Does it work? Does it work?
Yes.
Yes. So it also doubles as a mask.
Yeah,
if you
so
need
you
to.
know. Playing with your toys,
Yeah.
people. This actually looks really good. This is like spot on color.
Yeah, that's so epic.
Color is correct. I like this. Oh, my Yetis can live under there. It's perfect.
Yes. And they can be, like, the Burger Man can, like, be like, siege!
You're like, why are you so angry,
Yeah,
Burger Man?
The food guys can come in.
No. Cookie No Good's gonna demolish them. He's huge.
It's not a fair fight.
No,
They've got swords.
Fair
They
food
do.
fight.
Swords, shields. Now I understand they wanted to be, to differentiate themselves from the Hasbro heroes, which have the cool, like, stylized version of their guys. But, like, why are the legs so tiny?
They're teeny tiny.
I don't know. I like the style of Hasbro heroes a little more than I like the style of these.
These are more super deformed
Yeah.
than the Hasbro heroes.
Yeah, like I almost wish they had the Hasbro hero look to the whole thing.
And are they? They're articulated.
They do
Yeah.
they do a lot of articulation, which is also different from the Hasbro heroes. Aren't
How
those
much-
more of solid figures?
Yeah.
And you can like remove
the head?
Yeah, it's got
Oh, head, arms, and waist.
head, arms, waist, and
You
the
can
the accessories
out
are
the
That's a
separate.
lot
too.
for him. Yeah, go ahead and play with it.
Oh, sweet.
So this is more of a
I love
mini
that.
action figure.
I can play with all the toys
You
on
can
the
play
show.
with all of them.
This is more of a mini action figure than a Hasbro hero kind of
Action figure.
like slug guy.
Yes.
So I mean, it has its
Now,
benefits,
the only
obviously.
weird thing is, I'm sure if you watch the show, you may have seen the minis we came home with after Comic-Con. They are a different scale, which is very strange. So the first ones they came out with at Comic-Con, it was the He-Man Skeletor pack.
Sorry, I had to do
No,
that.
do it.
It just called for it.
The He-Man Skeletor pack, and they're a little bit larger than these ones. But this is the scale that they're going with for all the new,
Right.
the 6 sets.
So for some reason, your Skeletor and He-Man will not work with these.
So they're mini, but they're their own thing.
Which means I'm guessing they're going to put out a Skeletor. I mean,
One
they
of those
showed
has
they
to be a
showed a bunch
Skeletor.
of them at
Toy Fair.
Toy Fair, so we saw a bunch of them anyway. So
Now, what do you think about Build-A-Figure, George? I always like Build-A-Figure, so I don't mind this.
I'm really looking forward to getting that Castle Grayskull. That's out of all of it, that's the piece I want the most.
Are you a He-Man fan?
It was a
You
little
can.
before me.
Yeah.
It was before me.
Not the 2000X, the 2003 version of He-Man.
Yeah,
I like the characters. I like just saying Skeletor.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just
It's fun.
yeah, it's fun. But I don't have that nostalgia connection. But
Fair.
I like everything.
Fair
I
enough.
like the way that it looks and everything.
Well, then you're judging it straight on
Yeah,
what it is, what
design.
you see.
They're super fun. They've got like these
like
really
Merman.
buff arms. Just
I
really,
actually like Merman way better than He-Man.
yeah, that's so cartoony and awesome.
But it might be because like you look at him and you think human proportions,
Yeah, and then the
And you're, like,
legs.
weird.
Yeah,
and you look at him and you're like, well, he's a creature. I don't know. Like,
yeah,
he's-
you can get away with it.
And his colors are so bright. He-Man looks really dark. He's like New Jersey
Yeah.
He-Man.
Yeah, like he's really dull.
That's such
Even the
a
hairs.
good call. That's such a good call.
Right? He's got the bleached hair. He's got the tan.
Yeah.
The hair's not really
Nothing
blonde
wrong with
enough.
these
Yeah.
things.
Well, he hasn't quite afforded the bleach blonde look yet.
He's working on it.
He's working on it.
He's working on it.
He's got to defeat some enemies
But Merman, like his yellow and his green on the
Whoa.
band, and it's just so bright and
Yeah.
fun. He's like, I'm fun, play with me.
Yeah.
Where's
And
an
the
Aquaman I can play
expression,
with?
like, I'm a big fan of that, like, asymmetrical. Like, I can't do it. It's like impossible to do. Like,
Yeah.
I just look like a crazy person.
I like
but-
the sculpting on this though. It's really nice.
Yeah.
It's cool.
$30?
And sculpted by the Four Horsemen.
$30?
The price is dumb. The
But
price
it
is-
includes the little Castle Grayskull.
Well, yeah, but like that's still like I can't even if I just wanted those guys, I can't do anything with this now. Like
That's
this,
true.
I have to wait for a
You
year
have to buy
before
the
this
set.
Yeah.
anything happens with this.
And then you've
Okay.
spent like 100
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
$180
It's tough.
to
It's
get.
tough.
It's a weird commitment because, like, since we already have all the He-Man stuff anyway, it's like, well, yeah, of course we're going to get these.
Yeah. No brainer.
It's just going to happen. If you were just getting into it, actually, if you didn't have any of the other He-Man stuff, but you liked the idea of these, you could just collect this little line.
Yeah, that's
That
true.
would be nice. That's a nice little,
And have a complete vision of a He-Man collection,
Exactly.
Yeah.
which would be nice.
without the craziness of all the years of
Yeah.
He-Man that we
and
had.
going vintage and eBay
all
hunting.
of it.
Yeah.
All of it. All of it.
Many hours on eBay.
All right, well, that's it for the toys and reviews and the Daniel. Well, it's not it for Daniel. He's still
That's it
here.
for Daniel.
That's it.
I gotta hide.
You have to leave.
Yeah.
But we do have some events coming up. Actually, before we even get into these events, do you want to mention yours again?
Oh yeah, so it would have. So we're talking about the future right
Yes,
now.
it is the
Yeah.
future.
So we've gone into the future and we've had an amazing panel talk at Flower Pepper Gallery with Matt Gleason, Marlena Picard, Coy Wynn, and Jim Dachand, who all represent different formats, and A. Murray of Installation Magazine, and they all represent a full spectrum of the art world.
Nice.
And I'm trying to recruit you guys for August.
Are you recording that panel so that we can watch
Yeah,
it
we're
later?
recording it. It's going to be on Installation Mag
Okay.
website, and they're an iPad-only art magazine, which is really cool. You don't have an iPad?
No, I do, but like I don't want to have to read it on my iPad.
They have stuff on the normal website now
Okay.
too.
Okay.
It was in the beginning. It was iPad only, and so like you'd have to go, like everyone who didn't have one would have to go to the Mac store. But now, but they
never
opened
thought
it
to
up.
do that.
Yeah, they opened it up, which is really nice. And it'll have been interesting because Matt Gleason, who runs Coagula, is on the panel, and he's a very controversial. He likes to be very controversial, so it'll be interesting to hear his take
It
on
was
the art world.
interesting.
Yeah, it was. It was
It was
interesting.
amazing.
It was
Sorry, I'm
amazing
going-
to hear what he said.
I'm getting this. I'm getting this time loop where I'm there and here. Toy Break does that.
Yep, it's magical.
Yes. It was amazing.
Awesome.
Yes.
And of course, your exhibit goes until
Yeah, the exhibit goes until April 4th, and DesignerCon. I'm looking forward to DesignerCon. I think it's
Us too.
I think it's the best art fair that happens for fans. I've told you guys this, but it's true. It's really designed for the fans. You don't have to be a fancy schmancy art collector to go to this and buy art. You can be just a fan who's in college or even high school or even younger than that and go, or older, and go and
So
buy
you don't
them.
have to be
Yeah,
in college.
Yeah, yeah.
Anybody can come.
I just relate to that because I'm a young boy. But you can go and get an original piece of art or a small multiple that's like a custom toy, not break the bank, and start an art collection. And you're just as much of an art collector as someone who buys a Jeff Koons piece.
Absolutely.
And some of it even could be worth just as much as a Jeff Koons piece.
You don't know what's going to happen in the future. Toy
Yeah.
Break knows because we live in the future.
Yeah.
But you don't know what's going to happen.
I'm getting all the news from them.
We're sending it back
Yeah.
in time. All right, but also coming up very shortly is Emerald City Comic Con, the premier comic book and pop culture convention in the Pacific Northwest at the Washington State Convention Center in Seattle, Washington, March 28th through the 30th, emeraldcitycomiccon.com.
Also, that exact same weekend,
Everything's there.
Monsterpalooza at the Marriott Burbank Hotel and Convention Center in Burbank, California. That's monsterpalooza.com.
And we will be there Friday or Saturday. So if you're at the show, come say hi. We're not
Just
exhibiting,
walking
we're just
around.
walking around.
Don't
George
be
will be
scared.
scaring
Neil
me.
will have a
Don't be
booth.
scared.
Don't be
right?
scared. Neil will be there. Neil Wynn will be
will have
there.
a booth, so check out his work, his wares.
Lots of cool stuff there
I think he's molding it right now. So
in the future.
Yeah.
Also, that exact same weekend, Star Wars Days at Legoland, California in Carlsbad, California. Again, that same weekend, March 29th and 30th. at legoland.com. You can get all the details, and it's kind of cool. They set up like Star Wars models that people build. There's the 501st comes through. Lots of Star Wars excitement and Lego and fun.
Amazing.
So if you're in the area, it's a cool thing to do. And that, my friends, is it for episode 299. Yes. Don't forget you can save money with Toy Break coupons online. You can check the show notes at toybreak.com for complete details as well as links to everything we talk about. You can get links to Daniel, all his stuff right there, and Flower Pepper Gallery. You can also watch past episodes. You can join the contests in the forum, and you can get freebies on the goodies page. You can get paper toys of us, 3 different kinds, by Alexander Gwynn, Zakane, and Castlefort. You can also do what you do every day, shop online, but while you're doing it, you can support Toy Break. Just go to toybreak.com, click the Amazon link, do your shopping as normal. That's it. It helps the show, and we really appreciate everybody who takes the time to make the extra clicks. You can also call and leave us a voicemail at 818-AM-I-GOOD. You can email us, info@toybreak.com. Keep up with us on Facebook at facebook.com/toybreak. You can check out our toy briefs, our toy girls, and our full episodes every week at youtube.com/toybreak. You can follow us on Twitter at toybreak. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Aileen Gaspar.
At George Gaspar.
At Daniel Rolnik.
And Daniel!
If you want to follow the other Daniel Rolnik, follow
You
the one with a
can,
C,
you can.
and follow the one without a C.
Do you know if he's on
Send-
Twitter?
I don't know if he's on Twitter, but you can send him an email and he'll send it to me. So no matter
Hey,
what,
saw
I'll get
Daniel
it.
on
Yeah,
Toy Break.
and don't be afraid. Send me an email. Like if you have questions about art in the show or art in general, you're an artist and want advice.
General
I
art?
answer everybody. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I think it's fun. I think it's happy. And
That's a lot of email.
It's a lot of email. I wake up really early in the morning, do it, and then I'm always on my phone. I had to put it away. And, like I was like, I have to turn it off, or else I'll be like,
Answering people during
yeah, yeah,
That's okay. We get
yeah.
it. You're
But it-
busy.
well,
You're a mover
It's
and a
fun.
shaker.
Yeah. Oh, I guess before we go, can I say one more thing?
Yeah. By all
In,
means.
in, in April, I'm going on this wild road trip where I'm going across the U.S. So if you're an artist and a toy maker and you want me to stop by your studio, send me an email and I'll come by.
That easy?
It's that easy. Or send me a Twitter message and I'll just stop
Amazing.
by. Yeah. I might smell a little because I'll be camping, but that's okay. Right?
So if you have a shower
Yeah.
and you want to
Yeah.
trade an interview for a shower,
Yeah, let's
we'll
do
do
it.
that too.
Oh, I
Let's do
love
it.
trade an interview for a shower.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
interview in the shower, whatever you want to do.
Like I traded you guys.
Ooh.
I traded you guys a shower for this interview.
It's true.
Or I guess you traded me the shower for the interview.
Yes. Wait a
It was
minute,
weird
what?
that you made me bathe you, but other than that, I was fine with it.
I felt comfortable.
It's a good thing you're adorable.
I felt comfortable. I really like your guys' shampoo, by the way.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I really go for, a nice scent.
Yeah, it's amazing.
But not too fruity, because if it
No.
smells too fruity, I feel like I need to eat. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's
I'm
true.
hungry in the shower.
Yeah, and then all the cola.
Yeah, and then all
Inside
the
joke.
soda.
Inside joke.
But just the splash.
Yeah.
The real stuff.
Yes. Half and half.
Anyway, thank you, Daniel, for taking the time to take a toy break with us.
Thank you guys.
And again, go to the show notes at toybreak.com. You can get links to everything that Daniel's been doing and check out his shows and epic road trip.
Yes. And subscribe to Toy Break like I do.
Thank you.
It's amazing.
Thank you. We
It's so
appreciate
cool.
that. And you guys, stay tuned next week. Same toy time, same toy channel for episode 300.
Wowzers.
All right, we'll see you guys next week. Bye.